Lady Wendy again, once again, Monday morning. I promise you that I will be talking to you, and as long as I get topics keep coming, I will talk to you about it. First of all, I want to give you a heartfelt thank you for those who went to my YouTube channel and subscribe and continue to subscribe. I am so grateful and I thank you. Today it's called Food for Thought, again, Monday morning, and my thought of the day, I want to talk to you about your word. I know a lot of you, sometimes you give your word, you promise, but you really have no intention of living up to your word. And that used to really bother me. When I lived overseas, as some of you may be aware, and when I came back here to Guyana, not to knock my fellow Guyanese, but that was one of the things that I had a serious issue with, the people giving their word. I would say as high as 80% of I felt that give their word, unless I was hanging out with persons that were no good. And if I'm wrong with my statistics, I say I truly and sincerely apologize. But I thought when you give your word, having lived in North America, and I know, I'm not saying they're perfect in any way, but I knew that once they give their word, in most cases it was good. So I want to say to you today that if you are caught up with giving where you throw it around, because in ancient time, your word was your bond. I heard it all the time when growing up with my parents, that your word is your bond. And a matter of fact, at those days, they did not have court systems. They did not have to write anything on the paper because somebody's word was their bond. Some people died because of their word, because when they give you their word, it was like giving you gold. So I am saying to you today, let's try to be good with our words. If we say we're going to do something, and if you don't believe me, let me give you an example. When I first came here, I remember once my roof had a zinc flapping on it, and I called a friend who's a contractor, and of course I was willing to pay. And I said to them, can you fix my roof Sunday? I have some time off. Can you come? You know what they say? Sure. So I called them the Thursday. I said, look, I got I rented the scaffold. I've got whether it's the Eurobond or whatever you have to go on the roof, I've got that ready. They said, no problem. Saturday evening, I said also, you know what? I'm not even going to go to church today, tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not going to go to church because I want to make sure this roof get done because the rainy season is coming. They said, yeah, you got everything? I said, yes, once again. I didn't go to church on the Sunday morning. And at around 10 o'clock, I called. I'm like, what's taking them so long to be here? When I called, they said, oh gosh, I helping somebody fix something. I'm going to come soon as I'm done. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock come, night setting. When I called them, they said, oh gosh, I'm not going to do it for you in the week. Don't take worries. I got you covered. Well, really and truly, what I do now, and so right away I said to myself, that was not very good. That's once again, and it happened. I have stories endless. So what I do now, I said, look, unless I would isolate everybody, because every time they break the word, I used to be saying, oh, I'm going to have nothing to do with that person. Then I realized, you know what? I would be an island by myself. I would do just about everybody here. So I said, you know what? When I want something done, now I asked 3 people. So at one time I had 3 persons showing up to do one job because I thought, you know what? They will never surprise me again because I am not going to let anybody hold me to their mercies. And I'm telling you, when you give your word, you know what? It shows success in life. I know some of you may not believe that because you can give your word to yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. And if you have no intention of doing it, you will never. And then you wonder why I'm not successful. Because it deals with integrity. Giving your word deals with integrity, reliability. I see some fathers or parents out there tell their children, I'm going to do something for you. And you know what? They don't do it. And then the kids grow up, then you wonder why the kids, when they get older, tell you, dad or mom, I'm going to come and do this for you, and you don't see them because you have taught them not to give their word and be reliable on their word. So whatever we want, we need to be examples to others. I have relatives, sometimes they call me and they say, can I, little nieces and nephews, oh, Auntie, can I come over? And I said, not this weekend because I'm going to be busy. I could have said yes. And you know what? They would wait patiently. And then you don't show up and you hurt them. So my point in all of this is that if you want to succeed, if you want to be reliable, if we can make it as an important part of our day, that at least give your word. I experienced in that, and I'm going to cut this video right now because I've said enough, and I have a tea party today, and I am busy getting ready with all the finger foods for the tea party, and because today I have some women coming over and we are going to be talking about love, and I hope that you will see this on our YouTube channel at some point. So if you subscribe, you will see that I have lots of videos out there. I hope I have not offended anybody, but today let's try our best to make our word. Let's go back to the ancient time when our word was our bond, and believe me, you will see success in your daily life. So once again, visit Lady Wendy Show, YouTube, lots of shows on there, and do have a pleasant day. And remember to share a smile with someone today.